Hi, I'm Jake, and if you're wondering how we got here, well, stick around and you'll find out.
What is going on, guys? So we are doing the Rambler repairs here, and I dug out a bunch of this junk. I know that's been gone for a while, but it's a bit more than I thought, and I really need to get this fender off. However, in doing so, I noticed when I was taping the body lines that down here they did a brazing to keep in line the body line, so now I gotta cut that just so I can get everything off, because it's pretty bad in here, so really gotta do some repair.
One eternity later.
And of course, this side took literally nothing because it wasn't rock solid, it wasn't super caked with rust, it was easy, and my itty bitty air compressor had enough balls to get this one off. I guess one's better than none with the air. Whee! So as you can see, this car is very, very rust free. Everything you see is pretty much just surface rust, and this car being original here to Wisconsin is pretty rare, you know. Definitely a survivor. Well, so far everything's going pretty well. I got the bumper off just a little bit ago, as well as the grill. I got the bumper in the back. I got the grill up in the rafters. Trying to get the fender off. I had to get both the headlights and everything out. Got all that marked, all the screws and stuff. The fender was pretty easy. I had to get a bunch of stuff out, disconnected from down there. However, here I had to cut a brazing weld that they did originally, and then up here they did one in right there connecting to the fender. So we got the fender off. The last thing that was definitely holding on was this grommet, and then this little flap that was bent over, had to try and come around that, and then they brazed it right here. So I had to cut that originally before, and then a little bit up here as well. So luckily it's not too bad, but as you can see, we definitely have some work, but not bad. A hole right through there, obviously the grommet, but then it goes up through there into the dash and then travels all the way across. So there's mouse stuff I know over there too.